Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk about diabetes. It is the most prevalent lifestyle disorder. Do you know in 2019 around 463 million people suffered from diabetes and many went undiagnosed. And by 2030 it is estimated that around 576 million people will suffer from diabetes. And guess what? By 2045, this number will go up to 700 million people. Scary, isn't it? But what is more worse is that India is the leading capital of diabetes. Yes, we all need to take precautions in this area and we have to know about this disorder. Let us get to know about the symptoms and treatment and precautions we all need to take for this disorder. Let's get started.
Diabetes mellitus is a metabolic disorder that prevents your body from properly using the energy from the food you eat. It results in too much sugar in your blood, that is, high blood sugar. Do you know type 2 diabetes accounts for about 90 to 95% of all diagnosed cases of diabetes in adults? And 1 out of 5 adults have prediabetes, in which 9 out of 10 of them don't know they have it. 5 to 9% of pregnancies may be affected by gestational diabetes. In up to 10% of them, the mother is diagnosed with type 2 diabetes just after the pregnancy. To understand diabetes, we have to first understand the normal functioning of pancreas. Pancreas is a 6-inch long gland located in your abdomen near your liver and part of small intestine. It plays an essential role in converting the food we eat into fuel for the body's cell. The pancreas has two main functions. It helps in digestion and it regulates blood sugar. For regulating the blood sugar levels, pancreas secrete these two hormones: insulin to lower blood glucose when levels get too high, glucagon to increase blood glucose when the levels get too low. Other hormones are also secreted by pancreas like lipase, amylase, and other digestive enzymes which help in the process of digestion. Basically, what happens is whenever we eat something, there is an increase in blood sugar levels. So, that time the pancreatic beta cells release insulin. Insulin signals the adipose cells or the fat cells to take up glucose and store it for later use, and the blood sugar levels are back to normal. Similarly, decrease in blood sugar level leads to release in glucagon by pancreatic alpha cells. Glucagon then signals liver to break down glycogen to glucose. Glucose is released into bloodstream. This brings back blood sugar levels to normal. Proper secretion of these hormones is important to regulate sugar and to maintain bodily systems. These balanced glucose levels play a significant role in your liver, kidneys, and even your brain. So, diabetes mellitus happens when either the body is not producing insulin, that is type 1 diabetes, or it is failing to respond to insulin production, that is type 2 diabetes. Difference between type 1 and type 2 diabetes mellitus. Type 1 usually occurs during childhood. Body does not produce sufficient insulin. It is caused by destruction of beta cells, that is, it is an autoimmune disorder. It requires insulin injections to regulate blood glucose levels. While in type 2, it usually occurs during adulthood. Body does not respond to insulin production. It is caused by down regulation of insulin receptors. It can be controlled by managing diet and lifestyle. Other types of diabetes might result from pregnancy, surgery, use of certain medicines, various illnesses, and other specific causes. Initial symptoms of diabetes may include frequent urination, frequent thirst, frequent hunger, fatigue, dry mouth, itchy skin, blurred vision, some changes in weight. It is always better to get your annual checkups done on time. Diabetes can be detected by either blood sugar test, urine test, or HbA1c test. Certain people are at high risk of having diabetes, like people with old age, people having family history of diabetes, people with excess body weight, people leading a sedentary lifestyle, or having poor diet, or taking too much of stress. If left unchecked, diabetes can lead to many health issues like stroke or other cardiovascular diseases. or kidney failure. Other conditions associated with diabetes are vision defects, sleep apnea, nervous system dysfunction, liver damage, yeast infection, slow healing and curing, weak bones prone to breakage, tooth decay, and foot damage. Treatment of diabetes mainly focuses on lifestyle changes. Do work out regularly for at least 30 to 45 minutes daily. You can do yoga, walk, or any floor exercises. Maintain healthy eating habits. Avoid fatty meals, sugary meals, starchy food, preserved and packaged food. Avoid long meal gaps and junk food. Take proper medications if required. Take proper sleep routine and manage your stress levels well. Taking care of all these aspects will help you in managing and treating your diabetes. We will be discussing some home remedies for diabetes in the coming week, which will be easy to use and effective. So stay tuned.
Thank you everyone for watching my video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And remember always to keep your health first.